Good morning from Moldova. We have just arrived in the capital, Chisinau, after an incredible journey on the overnight sleeper train from Romania.
So let's go see Moldova!
We're Sarah and Marek, amateur backpackers who somehow managed to travel around Europe for a whole year for under $10,000. From working on sailboats to hitchhiking across 3 countries, our budget travels have been anything but boring. We're about to start a trip through the infamous Balkans, 8 countries in 6 weeks. Can we do it? Subscribe to find out.
This train station has a definite style and feel to it already. The music, the decorations, the way things look. It feels like we've stepped back in time. First step is to catch a taxi from the train station to our hostel. According to our hostel host, a taxi is the cheapest option to get there. If you're from Moldova, maybe you can confirm or deny that. There's an ATM or bankomat right there. Marek's gone there to draw some money quickly for a taxi.
Have a look at this money. So just withdrew 100 Moldovan lei. I don't know why I like these notes so much. I like the design on them. They've got a really nice pattern. That's cool.
Хотел там. Alessandro Bernardo.
Nice old man is just helping to put my bag on my back. Right, we've just arrived at our hostel. Unfortunately, we have to go and charge batteries and move a bit of footage. So we'll see you in a little bit. If we're being honest, our entire perception of Moldova has been shaped by one particular video. But here we are. We're going to walk around the streets and see what Chisinau is all about and make a judgment based on our experience of the day.
We've walked about a couple hundred meters from our hostel, and the first thing we've noticed that's been pretty obvious all the way along the walk is there's a heckload of construction going on. So like just an example of where we're standing right now, this kind of sidewalk here is what the old sidewalk would look like, and what they've been doing is making new pavement, new sidewalk, which is really nice. Another thing we noticed standing at this intersection behind us here, if you look at it for a few seconds, you'll start to see it. There are 8 pedestrian crossing signs and they all look pretty new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crazy.
Such a strange mixture of having buildings that, well, look like this, and then you'll have a building basically next door that's standing abandoned and looking like it's ready to basically fall down. But also just being here in the city, there's a really nice vibe. You know, you can just hear the sound of construction works going on everywhere, and it just feels like the city and the country's moving forward. It's a bit exciting, really. It's a really nice feeling.
Honestly, we're pretty surprised by what we've seen so far. You hear things like the poorest country in Europe, least visited country in Europe, and then you see a video like the one we keep referencing.
It was an old video, though, just bear in mind.
But it didn't shine a positive light on Moldova and the state of the country. And then you get here and it's just completely different. It's not what we were expecting at all.
That is loud. I think the thing that's taken me by surprise the most, I don't know why, It's just the amount of young people. I was really expecting it to be more of an older generation type country or city, but honestly, 90% of the people that we can see here all look like below 25.
Yeah.
It's really positive. So a couple of quick fire facts about Moldova.
What language would you assume is spoken here in Moldova? Moldovan, right? Me too. But the languages spoken here are actually Romanian, Russian, and another language called Gagauz, which is actually critically endangered, and I had never heard of it before today.
Due to a political dispute, Moldova actually went nearly 3 years without a president. They're also completely landlocked. They did have 1.6 kilometer or 1 mile stretch of coastline, but unfortunately Ukraine took it from them. Alright, we have just walked 3 kilometers all the way back to the train station to find out about tickets for our next leg of the journey. But either way, we're going to do something now that we enjoy doing every time we get to a new city. We're going to try to figure out how to use the public transport. So easy. A guy comes up to you and sells you a ticket on the bus, so you don't even need to worry about anything. It costs 2 lei per ticket compared to the 100 lei that we paid to get here this morning.
Definitely not the cheapest way to get to our hostel. As we are learning, hostel hosts don't always know what they're talking about.
I need no further evidence. This city is nothing like what was portrayed in the video. Chisinau is it's got such an exciting vibe, and it's just such a cool city.
I can honestly say though, there are sections where you can see it's a bit dilapidated, it's looking neglected. There definitely are those little areas, but you can really see how much effort is going into improving the city, so much construction, and you can see the results of that already. Some really beautiful spots around the city already. I've really enjoyed exploring today, and it's been such a nice vibe, like Marek's saying. It's just a nice atmosphere. It feels like a really exciting place to be.
Now, we're only supposed to be here for just one afternoon, but we have extended, meaning that we'll be staying here for an extra day, which means that tomorrow we'll be heading on a Moldovan food tour.
My favorite kind of videos, because we just get to eat.
But thank you so much for watching. We'll join you.
Oh, we'll see you in the next one.
If we're being honest, our entire perception of Moldova has been shaped by one particular video. Should I say that? Oh, Bumbi. That's your new trick these days, right? To miss a step. Why are toes so dirty, Bumbi?
Marek, it's over to come in here. It's a whole new world.